This is what you've all been waiting for.
This place needs this. Since lately it's been hanging on by a thread.
The moment where your no-no parts start to tingle, the thrill of Mike Murder and Matt Anarchy.
Anarchy. You made me do this.
Wow, this is what you've all been waiting for.
This is what you've all waited for, isn't it? For me to come out here and preach how I am better than a guy who lives off the glory of his first height. That's what you want, right? For me to call out my opponent for quitting an entire tournament just to avoid what he has asked for here tonight. I know what you all want, a quick quip. Like, how is the line, there ain't no rest for the wicked, while I've been doing all the building while you've been doing all the sick. But for those of you
expecting traditional bullshit, no. You should have known better than that.
Because as much head-to-head as when we stand side by side, the Nameless will do as the Nameless does. Evolution.
Because even in my first match, Matt, I've been dominating people like you for fun.
Invitational, huh? And now you really got something to worry about.
Do you remember it, Matt? I remember it clearly. All 4 of you in one day. That heaven closed down and hell opened up. But that was just the beginning.
Because even back in our very last match, a match that, full disclosure, I almost didn't show up for because frankly, what was the point? Can you imagine it? In your very first match, against a guy who shoots literal horror movies for hype. Sure, I was bright-eyed, but I was also muffle-mouthed, and free history lesson for all you rookies. But fire lines don't mean shit if the judges and the fans can't hear what you're talking about. But that was only the beginning. And I didn't choose
what came next.
The destruction. The pain. The suffering. The fear, man.
Innovation that led to total domination. You put them up, we put them down. 3
tag team
championship reigns.
And to this day,
nobody has beat
us. Only us.
But us.
All the while showing you the way to evolve. The storytelling.
I hope you know what you're getting yourself into. You fucked up from the start.
I hold back no more. The movie quality. Think about it, man.
You, Mike, murder me.
All while showing you the way to evolve, because while I may have started off as the undercard of this tag team, that was before I changed the game. Back before I introduced all of you to introductions and continued to pay homage by stamping that bitch with the creepy piano keys like an exclamation point. But that was before I found the lighter plate in the paint, before the jump cuts, before I became the dealer of premium verbal assault. Yeah, that was back before you all knew that shooting stars may come and go, but there is only one star maker. I proved that I am the only guy around that can go for 7 days straight. It was before I became Mr. Revolution. For all of you infants who question my greatness, who question if this match is worth its billing.
This is where the main eventers are.
Well, what you clearly fail to realize is how the nameless greatness has allowed us to transcend universes.
Even as this guy. Stallion, Mikey, Bada, Bing. It's been some time. It's been quite a few months. Gotta say 4 or 5 months since I've seen you, since you've seen me. Under the bright lights, sipping Ma's Joe. Ma, this is a killer cup of Joe. This is top shelf. You guys know she makes the best. Maybe it's the slick hair, because you know I come to impress. Maybe it's the expensive shades. Oh, it's one of the greatest. You guys gotta try them. Bada boom. The right time is now. What it comes down to is no matter how I do it, it always results to greatness. Ain't that right, Petey?
Holy Stromboli! I guess the cannoli's finally out of the bag, huh, Mikey?
You like that, didn't you, Petey? Oh, if they have zero... Look at that, Petey. I talked to Petey. Petey, you're my boy. You know that.
The only reason that Petey's here to see you guys today is to prove the point that storylines were left on the table, and these guys still achieved legendary status.
Bada boom.
Well, that status is the reason why guys like us, unlike you stu-nods, can do whatever it is that we want. Well, at the top of our run, we could have even been these guys. Isn't that right, Big Chico?
It would be too sweet.
But while all that pomp and circumstance is great,
The truth is, over the last 3 years, I've earned the right not to need it. And I want to thank you for allowing me to show them what you are all about. Not titled brotherhood. We made them believe. Made you believe.
you know, when I started this 3 years ago, I had to be forced into it. I didn't come into this with ideas of glory or grandeur. I never thought I'd have guys messaging me saying, oh, I'm a fan, or put a championship on my shoulder. And I sure as hell never thought that I'd step into this place and find myself a family. You know, I don't know how many of you guys realize how broken I was when I stepped into this place, or how much some of you made me believe in myself, even in a time when I didn't. But because my friends, because my family helped me to believe, I surprised myself. And if you want to step into this world and pay attention to me under just the right light, I'm pretty sure I can help you surprise yourself too.
But now the golden boy comes down to my world.
I was here before Earth. I was here before the skies and the trees. I am war.
There's no management. There's no judges. There's no delusion that's gonna save you, man. It's happening. You made me do this. You had the balls to say you brought me back.
Most feared promo artist in this industry.
Matt, where were you? Every single night. Where were you? Nowhere to be found. You said you had my back. Captain Ego to pay for those fucking sins. Sure you, you'll never be the same.
Damn right I'm never walking out of here the same, because while I have proclaimed that I am not chosen, I am proven. When I walked into this, they all doubted. Over 180 days at the top, and they all doubted. Over 9 months here, undefeated, and they all doubted. I am the personification of main event here in the Revolution, and you all are welcome for bringing you here. Because regardless of my position on the card, time and time again, all of you have watched as men have walked out of my feuds with better opportunities than they walked in with. Creation through destruction. Now that is pure anarchy. And yet, you all doubt it. Now I get to use you, Michael, to end all their doubt.
Ha 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 ha!